And and here's the next thing, y'all. Stephen called me up today. He said, I found out who my clone is on Double T. So, hello everybody. I am Stephen's daddy, Danny is Hodges. I do live videos on Southern Ideas, usually at night. This video here you're watching is a video off of my live, but I edited it down some. But this is stuff like what I do on my channel, Southern Ideas. Now I know most of y'all know me, and a lot of people have seen this video, the live version, but not everybody has. This video is about mean girls. I'm not talking about just a normal having a good time. I'm talking about women that's out for blood to get Stephen, and I've done got tired of it. Alright, so if you up at night, come to Southern Ideas. I'm live almost every night. And before I say the name, I want to say how he knows it. Let me pull this in. See this channel I'm showing right here, y'all? That's not Stephen. Let me get it where you can see it. Now, he knows exactly who done it. Look at all the videos, y'all. Let me get on here. Look at all the videos. That's not Stephen. That's not Stephen's channel. So, Stephen's got an Instagram account. And I knew he had some other stuff, And he puts pictures and stuff on there. And he says it's you, Pamela McCredo. And he said he can prove it. And let me explain it to y'all. Because I asked Stephen 2 or 3 times. Because I want to tell it right. He's got some kind of professional account on that. He put a picture or a video of him and Bentley on that Instagram or whatever it is. And he can see who saved that video or picture, whatever it was. He can see who done it. I think it was a video. Or was it Snap? No, I don't know. I don't know if it's Snapchat, Tim. But it's one of them. He talked about it on the Double T tonight, but I didn't see it. But 2 people saved that video. And one of the girls that saved it, we know real good. And the other one was Pamela McCredo. He said he can prove it. He says, see, he's talked to a bunch of these people that she has sent messages to. They just like trying to see if, I guess, if you got it going on with Stephen. I hope he gets on here. Hey, listen here, McCredo. He says he can see who downloaded that, and it was you and one other woman. And I ain't gonna say who the other woman is. So whoever done it, I had to download it. Hey, Timmy, he said it's her. I don't know. He said what made him. Yeah, the whole channel. This whole channel. He told me a month or so ago that you was recording all his videos. He told me that about a month ago. Cause I was like, he doing something like where it probably need to be deleted. You know, I don't know what it was. He said, nah, Pamela Macredo records everything I do. And I know, Macredo, you ain't exactly innocent here. I mean, I know it's something else you're doing. He said you are Stephen Hodges, 84, on Double T. He said you are the one that's running that channel. You know, Stephen don't hardly block nobody. He says it's you. He said that picture or whatever it was showed up on this TikTok that I'm showing you right here. And I mean, I ain't gonna argue about it. You can take it up with Stephen. I ain't gonna like try to uh sit here and let you explain yourself why you didn't do it. You just like what I was talking about. You plenty guilty of other stuff, and I know you are. Cause I know a woman called me up on the telephone, and you was sending her something, telling her you was with Stephen to forget about him. She told me she blocked you. She said you sent her another message under another name. She said she blocked that name, and then you sent her another message under that name. And the girl you was doing that to, I know her. Why would you be recording him? He told me that. He told me it made him mad because he didn't want Bentleys on there. He's funny about Bentley. Y'all understand? Two people saved that video. And one of them was her, and one of them somebody we know real good that has never done nothing wrong in her life. The one I'm talking about is not the sneaky kind. Stephen can see who downloads his video or saves them. It was two people. Pamela Credo was one of them. Well, see, I see that, let's see, somebody said Missy. I see that Missy, but that video showed up on this account. This particular one, Stephen Hodges, 84. It showed up on this particular one. Well, then somebody is pretending to be me. Well, I mean, I know for a fact she was calling up a woman, telling her to leave Stephen alone because she was with Stephen. And y'all, this stuff right here is like, man, this stuff's out of control like you wouldn't believe. You get on here and like, what in the world's wrong with everybody? And so, if y'all do watch the Double T, Stephen was on there today talking about this. And he called me up on the phone and told me, hey, Pamela, what about the woman you called and told her you was with Stephen? And I know the girl. The girl sent me to Texas. I ain't gonna tell you no names. He told me you record everything he does. In this whole channel right here. This whole channel, y'all. That is not Stephen. All them videos is not Stephen. She was just fishing. This stuff's ridiculous. Let me show y'all something else. I wasn't gonna get on here tonight, y'all. I got something else I'll show you. This next is about Grandma, y'all. Hey, hey, Pamela Macredo, like I know you was texting the other girl telling her to leave Stephen alone. She sent me to Texas. And everybody knows you got multiple names. Yeah, that's what he thinks. Except he called it psycho. Oh, well, I decided I'm not even going to play that video. And there's more on that channel. Like, boy, like this stuff's bad. They showing where Mama's house is on this video. Oh, what they showing here? That's a picture of a GoFundMe she had a long time ago. The people that give money because they wanted to. She got her bank account cleaned out. I mean, I reckon that's a real. I guess it's the old one that she had one time. I could think Cody might have made it up for her. And that's actually a video. They made a video out of that. And so they showing that. Then they showing Grandma's income, which is wrong. And then they showing where she lives. And they done that for fun. And I'll tell you, Pamela Macredo, good luck with trying to get it straightened out with Stephen, because he's about had a belly full of it. He went and blocked a bunch of people on that double T today. My grandma's 87 years old. You know that I really probably shouldn't even put that on her, because she watches my videos. And I mean, I don't know, the stress might be getting to her, because this is all this stuff that, like I've been talking about, is completely nuts. I mean, completely nuts. And something else I forgot to mention last night. And I know, the people that's on here seen it. I showed a clip of John, Ray, and Brian talking on Facebook. Y'all seen the clip. Now, Slim Twiggy actually sent me something. Hell, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Because I ain't seen it. But I know she sent something, so we'll see. I'll make sure to hide her name. She don't want nobody to know her name. And can you blame her? I mean, really, can you blame her? I feel like y'all need to know this stuff. Hey, y'all, you know she's gonna deny that. How can you say, yeah, I done that? Steven says she records everything he does. I don't know how he knew that, but he did. I see, I've said stuff I shouldn't have said before. But I took the video down. But like, if somebody's got the screen recorder running, I mean, they got it. And if somebody used to run screen recorders on Steven's channel all the time. And I mean, this stuff's been going on a long time. But I mean, here's what I'm gonna do. Everybody that's stepping out of line, I'm gonna put them in check. There's one woman I ain't never mentioned her name, but she also vowed to get Stephen if it's the last thing she done. And here's what they doing, y'all. Here's like why they mad. Here's why. I want you to listen. Here's why they're getting mad. These women that's doing this are giving him money. I mean, I ain't talking about no bunch of money. But I mean, some of it's been $1,000, I know. And then they think they bought a place. What am I saying here, Tammy? Yeah, Tammy says like he owes them. They feel like he should owe them. And I mean, I'm telling y'all. No, you can't block it, Terry. There's a woman I've never mentioned her name before. She was the one that I see her on here every now and then. She's the one that come to East Dublin and got the room and called Stephen over there. Or called him to come over there. And he didn't go. That was the one that was sending the pictures that wasn't really of her. Didn't show her face. And it might have been her in the pictures. But they was old pictures. And that woman got mad as hell with me too, because I was doing just like I'm doing now. Without me, I'm a ball buster. I bust balls. Probably, I don't know, probably wasn't for me. They like to be had him ran slam off YouTube. But I ain't scared to get on here and expose everybody. And I know there's another woman. I tried to remember her name, and I thought of it and forgot it again. But I don't know. She might have been married, y'all. I'm trying to remember her name while I'm talking here. She might have been married, but she used to be in here all the time. And I know for a fact she was saying Stephen was calling her. Hey, I'm a ball buster, Terry. I'm trying to think of that woman's name. But anyway, I'm going to tell you. She was on there trying to tell everybody, like when the stank then started getting stinking, she started trying to clear herself. And I seen her comment myself on somebody else's channel. I think it was on Gadget's channel, where she's saying she never called Stephen. He was calling her. And I'm telling you, I was down there at the sportsman club, and I seen her call him 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna call her name out if I can remember it. And it's right on the tip of my tongue. And you ain't never heard the most laughing and BSing in your life, I think. And she's still on YouTube. Cause people has told me, eh, y'all have told me that y'all have seen her on other channels, and like speak to her, keep an eye out to him in case somebody knows what I'm talking about. And y'all have told me y'all seen her on other channels and spoke to her, and she wouldn't even speak back. But I'm telling you myself, I was standing there, and you know what a good memory I got. We was down there working at the sportsman club working on Stephen's boat motor, and she was calling pretty long time ago. Hey, that one was just a shooting the bull, and then like stuff started happening, and she like wanted to lay it all on Stephen. Man, I know that name. Y'all bear with me because it's right on the tip, man. It's right on the tip. She quit coming in any of our channels. Kathy's everybody. She quit. But she's still on YouTube. She don't make videos or nothing, but she's a chatter and a commenter. So I started telling y'all about her one time a little bit. But I couldn't remember her name. Then I thought of it. I remembered it. And then now I done forgot it again because I didn't really I didn't really know her that good, We all wondered that what happened to Pam. Hey, what Pam you talking about, Miss? And I mean, hey, listen, y'all, they been a lot come and go. And I mean, and I mean, you know, there's a good chance, might have not nothing happened. I mean, people, I always wonder what happened to CD JJ. And y'all remember how she's still on there, y'all. She ain't in there, but she's on other channels y'all know about. But she changed her name. There's a lot of devilment on here. It's it's really surprising. If Kathy was in there, I bet you she could just about tell you who that woman was, cause she turned and went to Kathy, and I seen her comments myself. She was trying to get herself cleared. I don't know who that CDJJ was, but she was somebody in there every day. And while I'm just trying to think of the woman's name, now let me tell you something. A lot of people that get a DUI, then they finally get one. They have actually done drunk and drive a bunch of times before they get caught. So you was innocent until that one DUI. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Stephen enjoys cutting up with the women. But I mean, it must be this YouTube stuff, you know. I can tell you this right here too, like it's kind of just come to light. Like last night or night before last or something other. You know how I give Reverend Dream hell about him getting on Stephen's chat, talking about you messing my, you calling my wife. All right. Somebody was recording Stephen's voice and calling people and playing that recording. You know, Reverend Dream should have known better. So Blue told somebody Stephen called her. I don't think nobody called her. I think they might have did Reverend Dream. And I don't know who all else. That this person, whoever was doing this, was calling. Because, I mean, I ain't heard nobody saying, you know, is exactly what I think. Because she's the last one that said, I'm going to get him. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get him. And she called me up, wanting me to stand down. She said, let me teach him a lesson. You know, if he wanted her, use your common sense, y'all. If he wanted her, why would she be doing all that? She's the one said it. I'm going to get him if it's the last thing I do. Not nobody else in a long time. The woman that got the motel room and Stephen wouldn't go up there, that was a couple of years ago. So who you think is the one doing the doing? You hear me, Reverend Dream? Did you just hear me say who I think made the call to your wife? That's what I think, too. And my ass usually ain't wrong. It take a mean son of a gun, boy, to do that. Who who do we know that mean? Yeah. You gotta look. Whoever it is knows Miss Tammy's phone number, see? And Blue's telling her friend, they call me too. Listen, Missy, it take a mean son of a gun to do that. And when you get on that telephone doing stuff, it's like you can go to prison. I mean, don't worry about the fine. You can go to prison playing around on that telephone. She's the one that said, I'm gonna get him if it's the last thing I do. I don't know how many people was called. They's playing that recording. I'm trying to remember that woman's name, y'all. Was I don't mind calling her name out. And I will remember it, buddy. It's it's like almost at the tip of my tongue. I just can't quite remember. No, it wasn't Glenda. Which I mean, she uh she ain't Glenda ain't denied she ain't talked to Stephen and all that, you know. Just everybody don't know the full deal, you know, about what she was doing. That Glenda. She's she's a snake in the grass, boy. But as she started trying to cover her tracks up, and I'm sure there's people that believed Stephen was calling her. I'm telling you right now, I was standing there myself. Just, damn, who was that? I'm gonna write it down. I won't forget her name again because when I remember it, I'm gonna write it down. Hey, Tony, if I stay on here long enough, I'll remember. You know, I'll remember it within 15 minutes. But it's been a while, you know. I sure can't remember it, y'all, but like, so I'm saying, hey, Miss Gladys. So I'm saying, anybody on here that goes crazy or psycho, I'm gonna call you out, and I'm gonna say your name on here because I'm about tired of it. I really am about tired of it. Dave, see, they ain't playing checkers with Steven. They playing chess with me, and they don't realize it. You know, I don't know, but he don't say too much, you know. Hey, I am a good family man, Miss Gladys. I've always took care of my family. I was asleep tonight during Tammy's video. I ain't never slept all the way through it, but I watched it though. Me and Tammy watched it. I told her like, see, I don't watch my videos, y'all, but like somebody new, they need to watch their videos for a while, where you can learn from your mistakes. Well, Critter, why would you call that woman up? Why would you? Why would you be messing with that woman? And don't make me pull the text up and show what you were saying because I got it on my phone. Why would you be doing that? Telling her you was with Steven? You want me to show the texts? You probably don't even know which one you was doing it to. I know she's got 3 names, y'all. Hey, Pamela, this is going to be your last night in here. I tried to look over this stuff, y'all. I really do try to look over it. You know, I tried to look over blue stuff. The women do fuss a little bit, but this right here ain't just a little fussing. As a matter of fact, if y'all do have a little fuss, you know, I mean, y'all make up, you know, they make up later and unblock one another and everything, you know. We got a bunch of women. I mean, you're going to have a certain amount of stuff. And I just really, y'all, I just look over. But there's some stuff you can't look over. Hey, I think I just remembered that woman's name. It was Texas something. No, it wasn't Texas Nana. It wasn't Texas Nana. But she didn't live in Texas. But it was Texas something. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? It ain't Texas Nana. I know Texas Nana. Yeah, it wasn't Texas Nana, y'all. I know her. No, it wasn't Sweet Texas Girl. I think's what it was. That don't. You know what? I think it was Texas Girl. I can ask Kathy. Texas Gal is who it was. I told you, by God, I'd remember. That's the one, you know. She was trying to cover her tracks up. She accused Stephen of doing, yeah. So Tony remembers, y'all. Yeah, I never seen her picture. Y'all, I don't never go look at nobody's profile or nothing, you know. I don't, I mean, I got other shit to do. Then be looking at who they are and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll go like look somebody that I'm suspicious about, you know, whether they real or not. Like that there was a man on Tammy's channel the other day that was advertising the channel, and I blocked him. And I told her I blocked him. Before I blocked him, I went and looked at his channel. And I didn't tell her this, so she's just now hearing about it for the first time. He's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else, but had a video on there talking about why do old people stink. And, when I seen that, I mean, if you're stupid enough to make a video like that, you need blocking. I mean, he didn't have no views or nothing, but he was just a making videos. But I ain't seen him back on Tammy's channel. Texas gal, she never dreamed of me getting on here calling her out. And she lied to y'all. Being smoking like a rock star. Thank you, Miss Gladys. I am. I got one in my hand. It ain't very far from my mouth, neither. But yeah, we was down at the river working on a boat motor. She was calling about 3 times. She called about 3 times. He wasn't calling her. And you ought to heard all the BSing. You ought to heard it. I said, man, who was that? He got the phone and said, man, who was that? And then, like I say, I seen her on, I think it was Kathy's channel, saying she was making out like he bugged her. That's what she was trying to get over to y'all. She never called him. He was calling her. How'd he get her number? How'd he get her number for him to call, for him to be calling, bugging her? How'd he get her number? See, y'all, these people, they ain't playing checkers with Steven. They playing chess with me. And I'm gonna start putting everybody on the spot. All the bad apples. But I mean, they didn't drag Steven. They just, what you call, got the hell out of Dodge. Them people, And people that get the hell out of Dodge, I ain't gonna mess with. And I don't mind if a dozen married women call Stephen a day. Y'all hear me? I don't care, y'all. Damn, we don't care. But that like gonna get mad with him and drag him through the mud? That ain't gonna work. So y'all understand me? I don't care if 50 married women call Stephen a day. I ain't gonna mention their name. I ain't gonna say a word. This ain't about this. That ain't what I'm doing. I won't say a word. And I think he likes the women aggravating him and stuff. Till it gets to a point where it's real bad, where, they done gone crazy. But understand that what the showstopper is, y'all, is whenever they turn everything around and they are Snow White. Oh, y'all understand me? I don't care how many married women call Stephen. I don't care. I'm not gonna say nothing. And I don't care how many single women call Stephen. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's them that go crazy. Them's the ones I'm gonna call out. Put this stuff to a rest, cause I think there's such a thing as this getting old. Yeah, I'm sitting here laying the record straight. I'm not gonna call out no married women. And I'm not gonna call out no single women. It's these bad ones. And the people that's messing with my family. I'll say their name until they about to throw up. I ain't never said that about Texas gal, Till all this stuff right here, But everybody like want to make themselves look good. And Steven's the one doing all the doing. How did he get their number? And there's a bunch of people that watch Steven that don't watch this channel right here. I still like want everybody to know. I near about started to put this on this program I got. I near about started to put it on Tammy's channel and this because I can do them both at the same time. It will be a pile of people watching. Oh, I don't want nobody to panic. I ain't gonna call nobody out. Just the bad ones. Let me read y'all a text, y'all. Let me read y'all the last 4 things were me and Blue was texting. I'm gonna read you the last 4 things. I told her, I've told you before to forget him. Y'all got me? I've told you before to forget him. Then the next thing is, See, everybody don't know it, y'all, but like Tammy wanted her blocked on her channel. And I didn't block her. She asked me about it 2 or 3 times. I didn't block her. Then Blue come on there one day on her channel. And I mean, it made Tammy mad, son. Like Tammy come down on me, you know. She says, thanks for blocking me. F you. Such a sweet little angel, ain't it? And let me tell y'all, if you think what you've heard is bad, what she done, is so bad I'm not even gonna tell you. Y'all hear me? It's so bad I'm not even gonna tell you. But I mean, if she wants to keep on, I promise you I will say it. And if you think you hate it now, you ain't seen nothing to what it'll be if I say this right here. I appreciate y'all. Good night.